Hello, my darling, and welcome to today's story time. Today, we are reading Disturbed Lore's Deputy CORY RYDER. You can find Disturbed Lore's animated horror on YouTube. The link is in the description. And now, on with our story time. Deputy RYDER ran upstairs, blood everywhere, guns going off. He was shaking. The terror was digging so deep into his bones, he couldn't keep still. He lost his weapon. He wanted to run out the front door, but he couldn't make it. They would stop him. He realized he was running up the stairs like a child, using his hands on the steps. He made it to the top and looked back. Nothing was chasing him yet. The gunshots seemed to have stopped, and it was mostly screams now. "Hello," a voice behind him said. His eyes were so wide, he hadn't blinked in minutes. There was a girl in the shadows behind him. The power was cut to the whole building, so he couldn't quite make her out. "Are you okay?" he asked. "We have to get out of here." "I'm fine." "I'm CORY. I'm a deputy. I'm going to get you out of here," he said. What was a girl doing here? He had to focus. He needed an exit. The roof? Maybe. There's only 2 stories to the building, but there's no fire escapes on the roof. And he had a fear of heights, so the thought of jumping made him shake again. "How'd you get up here?" he asked. "I came up the other stairs," she said. Of course. There was another set of stairs that led straight to the back door. He didn't like that idea much either. It could lead them right back into the bloodbath. But it was the best idea he had. "When you came up, were there any of them down there?" "Nope, just me," the girl said. "Follow me," he said. "We'll get out the back way." "I want to go up to the roof," she said. He grabbed her wrist. "No, we'll be trapped up there." "I like heights," she said. "I'm trying to save you. We need to get out of here." She pulled back against him. "You're hurting me." Right then, he realized there was something wrong with her wrist. It was too hard, and it was cold. He let go and backed away from her. He turned on his flashlight and pointed at her face. She was adorable, an adorable doll made of porcelain. "You're one of them, aren't you?" he said, uncontrollably shaking again. Her adorable smile curled into her lips. It lifted her cute, rosy cheeks. He kept moving backwards in horror. He figured he had one chance, and that was just make a dash for the back door. She wasn't moving. He took a couple shallow breaths and turned. He powered into a sprint as hard as he could. He took 3 steps, and the 4th was missing. The floor was gone, and he fell through it. He fell head first into the concrete floor. She walked to the hole in the floor and looked down at her victim. "I like heights," she said, still smiling. She placed her hand at the edge of the hole. The boards grew like they were still living trees, and the opening shrank until it sealed itself back up. And this, my darling, ends our story time for today. Please make sure to check out Disturbed Lore's channel on YouTube. And as always, I hope that you have very sweet and creepy dreams. Good night.